is Wynton. I'm interviewing Mason Mack, who's being recognized as a King Legacy Youth Honoree from the Freedom Center. Mason, how are you doing?
I'm doing well.
I have a
How are
couple
you?
questions. So first, how did you find out about this opportunity?
I had actually done a previous program with the Freedom Center called the Youth Dawson Program, and in this program, we were able to learn about slavery, modern and in days past, and we were able to give tour guides. And at the end of it, at a ceremony, I wanted to see if there was anything more that they had, so they told me about this program in March, and so I was able to follow through with it, and here I am today doing it.
So how did you stay connected with the program, like over quarantine and all that?
Uh,
And
I came in a few times, but then eventually they shut down the whole museum because there was no way they could let people in. So I got the phone numbers of the youth coordinators and stayed in touch with them and my partner as she did her project and I did mine, just to get ideas and also just to bounce ideas off as to what I could do in the community.
okay, what would you say that you gained from the program?
The biggest thing that I learned from this was that our voices are truly the most powerful part of our, like, it's what makes us us. Like, without it, like, it allows us to bring people together and pick people up who don't have the voice to speak for themselves. And ultimately, I feel like that's the most important thing as we go on in the future for future generations to actually make change in the world.
What is something that you learned that you feel can help others?
Something that I've learned. It's really just that the only way that we can make change is by going out and actively doing it ourselves rather than speaking on it or just saying something over social media. Those are small steps in it, but in order to make the biggest change, you have to be out active in our communities and other communities that aren't ours in order to make big change.
And can you describe a little bit more exactly what you do?
Uh, so in the program, we had to do a little bit of research about Martin Luther King Jr.'s uh, his movement a little bit and his past life, like past writings. And from that, we had to make a dream concern or a concern for his people regarding something. And for me, it was about education because I feel like a lot of people from the riots concerning George Floyd, Breonna Taylor, and all that, the whole Black Lives Matter resurgence over the summer, I feel like a lot of people didn't understand what the implications were behind that. And so I found myself trying to educate or trying to talk to people through it to understand that. And so I decided to make mine about education, trying to actively go out in my community and make sure people understand what's going on and how we can be better from doing that. And so now I plan to do a little bit more stuff, like maybe writing a scroll this semester. And also for my church, I talk about issues that we see in our community, both like in terms of social justice, and I bring that to their attention when we do donations and other fundraising and such.
Okay. Congratulations.